Hey guys, good morning. It is the time for July readings. We're in Cancer season. I actually don't know what's going on with the retrograde, but I'm gonna do a Capricorn reading and see what is happening for us, y'all, everyone that's a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, or anything that resonates with you if you're a cross watcher. All right, so I'm going to start off with Mystic Moon Oracle deck and see what's happening for Capricorns in the month of July. Kind of just asking about the energies of like you and the person you're dealing with. This is a twin flame deck, so it's about, you know, twin flame connection or any connection with a divine masculine, divine feminine, both, neither, whatever resonates with you, okay? Capricorn. It's so weird because as a tarot reader, you pull cards a lot, like on your own, but it's like different when you do it on a channel, you know, just the energy, I guess, of the cards and stuff, so. All right. Understanding. The answer is yes, and stuck. So, I'm gonna pull one more victim. Can kind of go one of two ways. This could be you guys feeling the answer is yes. It's so vague when that happens because I don't know what the question is necessarily. If the question is, are they thinking about you? The answer is yes. Do they recognize that you're their twin? The answer is yes. Are you playing stuck in a victim role? Probably yes. Are you stuck? Yes. Are they stuck? Yes. So there's a lot of stuck energy. What I've been kind of intuitively feeling lately is the masculine, because a lot of times when you pull cards with this deck, it's sort of like the feminine wants to know where the masculine's at. Let's just be for real. The feminine is usually the chaser. The masculine is usually the runner. The feminine usually knows where her energy lies, and she doesn't know where his energy lies. So I feel like with this is that if you're asking, does he recognize that you're his twin flame, and does he deep down care about you? Yes, but he understands with this understanding card, but he's in a situation where he feels like he's stuck, and he hasn't gotten to the point where he's the emperor and he has that much inner confidence and power to not be in a victim role and not feel like he is the victim of this situation. It's kind of like the hangman. It's like he put himself there, but he feels stuck there, and he's not realizing that it's kind of on him to unravel his foot or to stay there and kind of allow himself to get answers. But I feel that masculine feels very stuck. He has noticed that you are his divine feminine, but he's in a situation he put himself in that he feels like he can't get out of. But see, he can get out of it, but he's not realizing that he's the maker of his own destiny. So he understands the connection you guys have, but he doesn't understand how to utilize his own power to get unstuck with the karmic partner. This is like, he's stuck with the karmic partner because he already set his life in motion with that person, and he feels like he's gone too far with it. Refocus. I don't know, it's really weird. I've been getting a lot of horse signs lately. Someone posted on Facebook a picture of a horse, and I love their noses like so much, like that soft part. Anyways, and I was just like looking at the horse and the ears, and they're so cute. And I don't know, she's kind of, my hair's wild, and anyways, not to make this about me, but I resonate with this card a lot, and I'm just trying to look more into it because the refocus is sort of self-explanatory. Like, I think using this connection to refocus on yourself, because it's just like this constant battle with a twin flame connection of like, Am I supposed to be focusing on the partnership and the union and the person and the love and the connection? Or is this whole point of this journey is for me to refocus on myself? Now, I've given, well, I'm not going to get into my thing, but we can tend to feel like we're the victim because our twin, you know, hurt us and put us on this path where we feel like we were victimized and we got the raw end of the deal, and they're with their karmic partner, we're stuck, and everything worked out for their advantage and not for us. But refocus, because the whole thing is, if you really look back, if you've been on a twin flame journey, there's been a lot of beautiful things that come out of this person actually rejecting you for a karmic partner or not being with you, and just meeting them, and how much pain it causes you to sort of new direction is popping out here, how much pain it causes you to which causes sort of like a revolution in your soul and forces you to awaken parts of you that you hadn't woken before. So to switch from victimization to gratitude, because there's a lot of beautiful things that happen as a result of the pain on this journey, and really any heartbreak journey, but especially the twin one, because we take it so personally and it hits us to the core. So let's see. I feel like that was a long spiel with those cards, but Radiant Rider Waite, what's happening? I'm open to reversals today, but if they all are reversed, I just don't like it when that happens. So we got the Ace of Swords reversed and the Lovers. There's a lack of clarity with this like love dynamic, I feel. This is like Lovers is like evaluating your partnership, and with the Ace of Swords, it's like you can't get to the truth of it. You feel like, well, what was this connection? I don't understand, because this person never, you know, told me really what I really meant to them, and was this really just in my head, or, you know, is this real? Is this like a White Snake song? Is this real? I don't know. Page of Cups, Ace of Wands, wow. And Queen of Cups reversed. Wow, guys. I don't really get the Page of Cups in this. Okay, so some of you might be dealing with a Pisces. Ace of Wands is here. There's passion. There's definitely a passion and a need to create something. King of Wands is here. Some of you might be dealing with Sag, Aries, or Leo. And then we got the Queen of Cups reversed. So some of you might feel pretty emotionally unraveled right now. You might feel like you're not getting your emotions met. You're feeling like you're not getting that love message. Maybe you sent out a message and they haven't responded. But I feel like with the Page of Cups that someone is going to come forward with affection. I don't know why, but I feel like I never really give timelines, but with this Ace, it could be like a month, like one. Because I feel like we always want to know, like, well, when I say, like, you're going to get a message or some kind of communication with this Page of Cups, it's like a love offering. Very easy, like innocent, not so intense. I kind of feel like it could be in like a month or so, or a year. I mean, I hate to say that, but I think some of you really want your divine counterpart to be more like confident and action oriented, and you kind of see them as capable of being King of Wands, but they haven't necessarily been acting like that. So let's see what we got here. Justice reversed. Some of you really feel like karma has not been balanced here, and that's, I think, what you're sort of waiting for with this karmic partner. You're like, well, they're a karmic partner, they're supposed to bring karma, and it's like, but the karma might be different than what you think it is, you know? The karma might be you really being forced to, and I know some of you, because like I feel like this too, it's like, okay, well then I was supposed to just like flourish on my own, and this whole point of this journey is not about union, it's about, you know, growing into yourself. But then it's like, but then once you're on that journey, it's still very difficult, and you're like, well, if that was the point, why are things still not justice. Like, why am I not getting what I want? But it's not, unfortunately, it requires you to understand that your successes are not just like in the material world, they're on like a spiritual level. You're like ascending spiritually, and that might not look pretty in the worldly sense. So don't look at it as like, well, I'm supposed to have job success, or I'm supposed to have relationship success. Like, that's why I had to suffer so much. Not necessarily. You're getting to a point where you're going to be so okay on your own that whatever happens around you, job-wise, love-wise, whatever, you're gonna be okay. And that's the point of the twin flame journey, is breaking the bonds of like codependency, needing external situations to validate your worth. You don't need anything around you to validate you. I do feel like there's a lot of grief here. There's a lot of looking back at the past. There's a lot of negative thinking of not, you know, like I said, not seeing like the gifts and the beauty of the situation, and more so feeling the sadness. And this is, I can't make this shit up if I tried. The Hangman, I feel like there's a lot of victim energy here. It's also a lot of Pisces energy because the Hangman is ruled by Neptune. So I'm going to pull from the oracles of shadow and light and see. I haven't used this deck in a minute. See what shadows or light we've got here with this. Okay, I'm gonna take those. The power of 3, a powerful energy shift. Wow, I don't even have to open the book to read the meaning of this. So I feel like this is about the third party situation, the karmic partner, and the significance of why this had to happen to create a huge shift in you guys, to create everything that needed to happen within you. So although it was really painful and your twin might have ended up or still been with a karmic partner, that's what had to happen for you guys to have this shift in yourself and your life. I'm just going to look up what the meaning of this shift says here. This is for those of you who had a third-party situation. I know it was super painful, but it was what had to happen for you guys to have that shift in your soul. So this is what it says for a powerful energy shift, the eclipse mermaid, which is beautiful. You may soon be experiencing little reminders of some of the sweetest, most fun and uplifting times in your life, the kind that have no great significance historically, but in the story that is your life, they are pivotal moments. It could be seeing a rainbow, a star shining bright, or a photograph of your father holding you closely in his arms, or receiving the knowledge and sudden realization that something you did made a large and meaningful difference to someone else's life. You have so many jewels. It's time to sift through the precious moments in memory, and by honoring these and feeling them again, change the present for the better. The magic of your sweetest memories will be worked into the present moment, and your current struggle will be momentarily relieved, and that transcendent feeling of being one with all that is will return, giving you the strength to go on and do what must be done. I love that. So there's a lot of nostalgia, like a lot of things, and that's actually weird for me too. Well, Cancer is all about nostalgia, but today is like, you know, it brought up a lot of memories for me, just family stuff. And anyway, so I'm gonna just pull cards to see what your twin wants to say to you that they're not able to say, their highest self. I know I made a huge mistake. Okay. So some of them, you know, they feel really regretful. They feel really sorry. They're aware of it, even if they haven't expressed it to you. But for some of you, that might not be enough for them to know that. You're like, well, what does that mean? You're not doing anything about it. So what? You made a huge mistake, but like, you're still with this karmic partner. You haven't made anything right, even if you're sorry, you know. Some of you might feel that way, and I totally get that. I still remember the good times we shared. This was the card I was thinking of when I pulled that. So I think that this is for them too, that they're having flashbacks of times you guys shared, and they're remembering, you know, they're remembering. So I was thinking of this exact card when I was reading that. It's so weird. I was like, if I get that card, it's confirmation. I look at your picture often. So they're nostalgic, guys. They're thinking of you. They made a huge mistake. They feel really bad about it. But they're stuck. So that's the reading I have for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.